Good morning children. Hope all of you are fit and fine. I have come back to you with another lesson. This is part 2 or lesson number 2 and we are continuing with the same chapter, calendars and timelines. Now children, in the last class what we have learned, do you remember? We have learned about the Gregorian calendar and the Saka calendar. Today we will learn about the differences between the Gregorian calendar and the Saka calendar. Now, and we will also learn about the timelines. Now the Gregorian calendar, it is based on the movement of the earth around the sun, because the earth circles the sun. Gregorian calendar, each of the month has 30 or 31 days except February, which has 28 days. So each month of the Gregorian calendar has 30 or 31 days. The names of the months of the Gregorian calendar, you know them very well because you have learned them since the pre-primary classes. They begin with January and then February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. This calendar has 4 seasons. How many seasons the Gregorian calendar has? It has got 4 seasons. They are spring, summer, autumn and winter. And what are they based on? These seasons are based on the weather changes taking place in the northern hemisphere. Now what is the meaning of northern hemisphere? If you see this diagram children, the northernmost end of the earth is called, this is the diagram of the earth. If this is the earth, then the northernmost point of the earth is called the North Pole. The southernmost point of the earth is called South Pole. And the earth is always tilted on its axis. And there is a line, horizontal line, which divides the earth into 2 equal parts, which is called the equator. And the part above the equator is called the northern hemisphere. And the part below the equator is called the southern hemisphere. So, the seasons in the Gregorian calendar is based on the weather changes taking place in the northern hemisphere. Okay, the part above the equator. Now, each of this calendar has 24, each day of this calendar has 24 hours. Each day of the Gregorian calendar has 24 hours and each hour has how many minutes? Yes, 60 minutes. Now, what is the difference with Saka calendar? The Saka calendar, now the Gregorian calendar is a solar calendar because it is based on the movement of the earth around the sun, whereas the Saka calendar, it is based on the movement of the moon around the earth. Okay? And each month of the Saka calendar has 28 days. The names of the months of the Saka calendar are Chaitra, Vaisakha, Jaishtha, Ashara, Shravana, Bhadra, Aswina, Kartika, Agrayana, Posa, Magha and Falguna. These are the months in the Saka calendar. Now this calendar has 6 seasons. The Gregorian calendar has how many seasons? 4 seasons. And the Saka calendar has how many seasons? Yes, 6 seasons, namely Vasanta, spring, Grisha, summer, Varsha, monsoon, Sarada, autumn, Hemanta, pre-winter and Shishira, that is winter, based on the weather patterns in India. Now the last difference is each day of this calendar has 15 muhurtos. And what is muhurto? It is a part of time. Each muhurto has 48 minutes. Muhurto is a time and it consists of 48 minutes. So you see the differences children? Now we will move on to timelines. Now what is a timeline? A timeline is a way of showing events in the sequence of chronology in which they happen. Timeline shows events that take place over a period of time and help us to arrange the dates and events in their correct order. Timelines can be made of a day, Such timelines help us to manage our activities better. If you can make a timeline for yourself for the whole day, then it will help you to manage your activities throughout the day better. Similarly, we can make timelines for a week, we can make timelines for a month, a year, a decade and a century. So, see how a timeline helps us. It helps us to arrange the events in a proper order so that we can study them. How is a timeline useful to us? Timelines make it easier for us to understand what happened when. They can be of great fun because they tell us a story. Timelines help us to study and understand history because they give us information of the past in a sequential manner. Sequential manner means they are arranged in the order. In which order? In which they happened, the time in which they happened, in the order of time in which they happened. So this helps us to understand history and also to understand if we can understand the past with the help of timelines, then we can also understand the present and lead a better life. So timelines are very helpful to us to understand history. So children, today our lesson is up to this much. And I have a worksheet for you based on today's lesson. It has got 2 exercises. Exercise A, choose the correct option and complete the sentences. Exercise B, answer the following questions. Exercise A number 1, the dash calendar is based on the movement of the earth around the sun. Which calendar? Gregorian calendar. The dash number 2, the dash calendar is based on the movement of the moon around the earth. Which calendar? Saka calendar. Each month of the Saka calendar has only dash days. How many days does a month in the Saka calendar has? 28 days. The Saka calendar has how many seasons? 6 seasons. So it will be 6 seasons. Each day of the Gregorian calendar has 24 hours. Whereas each day of the Saka calendar has 15 minutes or muhurtos. Which will be the answer? Yes, muhurtos. Now exercise B, answer the following questions. State any 2 differences between the Gregorian calendar and the Saka calendar. Now this answer I will guide you how to write. You will start with the first line. This will be the first line for your answer. The 2 differences between the Gregorian calendar and the Saka calendar are as follows. Then you draw a line and divide the page into 2 parts. For one half you write Gregorian calendar and for this another half you write Saka calendar, and below that you write the 2 points. How many differences we have learned? We have learnt about 5 differences. We have learnt about 5 differences. From here you can write any 2 differences. Okay? Now name the 6 seasons of the Saka calendar. You know which are the 6 seasons of the Saka calendar? The 6 seasons of the Saka calendar are Vasanta, that is spring, Grishya, that is summer, Varsha, that is monsoon, Sarada, that is autumn, Hemanta, pre-winter, and Shishira, that is winter, and they are based on the weather patterns in India. This is the answer. How is the timeline useful to us? This answer is given here for you. Okay, this is the answer for you. So children, today our lesson is up to this much. Please write your answer in any of the exercise book or in your new school exercise book. When the school will reopen, I will do the corrections. Thank you. God bless you.